Yo, what's going on, guys? Crispy Flakes here. So I thought we would take a little break from these conference finals for all of us losers out here, man, to talk about the NBA draft. I ain't gonna lie, man. Game one, Neesmith, like what was going on there? I don't know. Very cool, man. I love my dude, CSB. He loves the Pacers and everything. But beyond him, like I don't really like either franchise. So, let's talk about the NBA. I forgot. You can't have shit in Detroit. We don't got no first round draft pick. I guess we'll just sign Tim Hardaway Jr. again or something, man. I don't know. But let's talk about the rest of the losers out there, man. The ones that are not partaking, currently in the NBA playoffs. We got NBA mock draft with pro comparisons. See if we agree or disagree. I wouldn't say I know too much about this draft class. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I ain't doing rebuilds or anything anymore. Man, I used to always do those, and that would be kind of some good educational time and everything. But yeah, let's learn a thing or two together, right? So with the first, well, there we go, man. We got ourselves the updated mock draft and projections after draft combine by Bleacher Report, man. Okay, so let's just go ahead and check this out. We need waste enough time here. We got the first pick. Dallas Mavericks taking Cooper Flag. That is going to happen. They got his pro comparison being Jalen Johnson and Kevin Garnett. There ain't no way in hell that this dude is going to be Kevin Garnett, bro. That is the big ticket, man. Like, I do think Cooper Flag is going to be good and everything. Like, he's going to be a good, solid NBA player. But literally, you got Jalen Johnson, and he's going to casually toss out KG, man. I'll probably say Coop as a best case scenario, an offensive based Andre Kirilenko. Worst case scenario, Jalen Johnson. No, I don't know. I really don't know. It's hard. It's hard to say, and it's like he doesn't really fit obviously the Dallas Mavericks era or anything. So maybe trade the pick for Giannis. I suppose. Y'all bitch asses don't even deserve the pick anyway. I mean, the fans do. But not the management, not the one that's going to be actually making money off of it, man. Y'all don't deserve them. Okay, we got Dylan Harper going to the San Antonio Spurs. So he's got, oh my God, Cade Cunningham, and he's not going number one, bro? Ain't Jalen Brunson? Okay. So, 6'6", 215 pounds. I guess at that point, you're probably looking at like yeah, this would obviously work too with Stephon Castle, bro, and also Dylan Harper. Like that could definitely work. I like it. 39% catch and shoot stroke, which would be nice because obviously you want that ball in Wemby's hand, but also if you're playing off ball the shooting guard spot to Castle, that's gonna work too. I like that. I like that. And obviously being compared to Cade Cunningham, like we don't really care about the Brunson guy, man, because he's just he's just a flopper and everything. But Cade Cunningham is the real deal. 76ers. Ace Bailey. For one, y'all not suffered enough to get that third pick. Let's just keep that 100 real quick here. But pro comparison being Brandon Miller, Michael Porter, and Rashard Lewis. Alrighty, so we're talking 6'10", can shoot, but I'm pretty sure he's got some pretty solid athleticism too. So initially I was probably gonna say maybe Tracy McGrady, T-Mac, but he might be a little too tall to be able to play like T-Mac, So these aren't bad comparisons. If he can definitely be a more mobile Rashard Lewis or something, it seems like there's always a dude up in the top three that's compared to Rashard Lewis. I know we had like Jabari Smith before, so not bad. I mean, obviously you got you like if you want to be the third pick in the draft, you got to be more than just do catch and shoot threes, okay, man? You literally got to be out there handling the rock, making plays, and dunking on some bitch asses, okay? So, all right. Oh, a trade idea. 76ers Kevin Durant for the number 3 pick, Paul George. Well, I guess no, that's pretty stupid too. I mean, well, not really. Yeah, that's stupid for the 76ers. Kevin Durant's great and everything, but he's getting old. He's injury prone. They already got that on the team. It's like you're trading the third pick away. I mean, Paul George, yeah, goes to the Suns, plays D-Book. That could be interesting, but I don't know, man. Like, super teams don't work anymore. You have to build the right way. And these little shortcuts that a lot of teams have been taking lately, they just kind of blow up in their face, man. So I don't like it. I don't like that trade. It's a bad trade. Okay, VJ Edge. 6'5". Why did I think this guy was a center for some reason, man? From the Bahamas. Ooh. So he's probably kind of soft, bro. That Bahama living, man. Bahama mamas every single day. Like, he got what it takes, to grit and grind against the Detroit Pistons going forward. I'm not quite sure. But pro comparison, Andrew Wiggins, Oladipo, Iman Shumpert. They got him go to the Hornets. I mean, yeah, I don't. The Hornets just seem like a lost cause, maybe. Maybe the best way to put it, unfortunately. No, okay, team fit with the offense running through LaMelo and Brandon Miller. Edge gives Charlotte a different edge type of score. No, a different type of score and defender with his rim pressure and quickness. If he could become Oladipo, sure. Why not, man? Utah Jazz, Trey Johnson. Comparison, Tyler Hero. Yeah, Isaiah Collier, bro. He wasn't even on the all-rookie team. Just a little disrespected there. But, yeah, playing with him and Keontae George. I mean, yeah, if you could be like a 20-point per game instant bucket like Tyler Hero, then every team's going to want that, but probably not a guy that you're going to build your team around, right? Washington Wizards, Jeremiah Fears. Pro comparison to Jonte Murray. Who do they even got on their team right now? What are they doing over there, man? They got Coulier. They don't really got too much going on over there, do they? Kuzma? Hey, Chris Middleton? Jeremiah Fears, man. 22 points and 5 assists. Some good stuff. I don't know. Maybe he turns the team around, man. Because they got Jordan Poole. I pray for this man to not go to the Washington Wizards, but we'll see. We got Pelicans with Maluk. Damn, 7'2", 250. Can he shoot? Probably not. He probably a team fit. Yeah, Miles. Okay, blah blah blah. Okay, yeah, 7'2", big ass Derek Lively type. Then yeah, you're gonna do how make some things happen. Pelicans receive Kevin Durant. Why would? Okay, I don't mean to say why would the Pelicans want Kevin Durant. Like obviously every team wants Kevin Durant, but then you're looking at DeJounte injury prone, Kevin Durant, Zion plays like 2 games a season. CJ, like I guess on paper it's a good team, but I don't think it's a team where it's a guaranteed championship in 1 or 2 seasons. And I guess maybe if Paul George has taught us anything by being traded away from the OKC Thunder for Shea, it's like we really gotta just stop trading so many young players and draft picks and stuff, man. For these like super team combination things that don't really work. They just don't really work. We got Canuple going to the Brooklyn Nets. Pro comparison: Cam Johnson, Kevin Huerter, Corey Kispert, Sadiq Bey. A little disrespectful comparisons there. Duke 6'6" can shoot. Okay, so we're talking like a Kyle Singler type. Okay, man. Let's keep it 100% here, man. Like you always got a Duke coming out of Duke that's 6'6", 217 on Duke, man. That'd be shooting threes and stuff. And it's like, yeah, they ball out on Duke, with the exception of Duke Kennard. And then come the NBA, and it's like, you're fine. Like you will, like Corey Kispert. So all these players are fine NBA players, but with number 8, not quite sure. Toronto Raptors, Noah, be compared to Jeremy Grant. Hey, that's a hell of a comparison, man. Feels pretty Raptory. I don't know what that means. Is he a dinosaur? Young, long, and athletic, like a raptor. Okay. So another. They got Scotty. Yeah, I mean, they got RJ. A little bit of a log jam on the team. I feel like that team has to make some choices, man. At the end of the day, he's only 18, so he'll be a few years away anyway, so maybe that's okay. Maybe that is like the decision. Like, Scotty, you got to start doing something, man. Or, we got Noah. We got Noah from Radio Pharmacy. Houston Rockets via Suns. Assad Newell, 6'11", power forward center. Jalen Smith, that's not a good start, man. Brandon Clark and David Lee. Man, maybe put David Lee on the resume first. Shooting perks. Compliment Sengun. I mean, 29% from 3. Is that really complimenting? I feel like that's complimenting the other team, man. We gotta draft somebody, I suppose. He's 19, probably be in the Summer League for a few years, man, G League. We got Portland Trailblazers taking Casper the Friendly Ghost here, man, from Lithuania. Okay, Kobe White comparison. I don't know if I really quite like that. On Fernay Simons, I feel like is already kind of like that type of player, kind of bulk scorer and stuff. Maybe they're looking to get rid of him soon. Developing a stingy defense under Coach Chauncey's, trying to boast their offense. Crafty, creative scorer. Okay. Oh, yeah, they also got Scoot already, man. I mean, and Denny? Yeah, that's too much going on, man. Trade idea, Cam Johnson for number 11 pick, Robert Williams. See, I like that. That's a pretty good trade. I like what Cam Johnson would bring, to the Portland Trailblazers, too. Chicago Bulls, Collins. Pro comparison, Julius and Anthony Mason. Why do I feel like Anthony Mason was a shooting guard? Murray's Bulls would give Chicago's front court a different dimension of offense with this unconventional face-up game and power around the basket. 6-7. Wait. Do I sense another, perhaps, Patrick Williams Jr. here, or the third? Because 6'7", 245, athletic, he can shoot. I feel like they've done that before, man. I don't know if they want to do it again. Like, if he was like 6'9", 6'10", that's interesting, man. Then you're like in Mehmet Okur territory. We'll see, though. Trade idea number 6 for the 13 and 22. Wait. Why are the Bulls... So the Bulls are trading their pick. And the Hawks and Wizards get picks out of it. That don't make sense. Okay. We got Atlanta Hawks going with Derek Queen out of Maryland. Now, I've heard about Derek Queen, man. 27-point game against number 1 seed Florida. Going to the Hawks. See, okay, I like the pro comparison of Sengun and everything, but in the end of the day, I do not want this man ruining his career on the Atlanta Hawks. Okay? And the reason I say that is, like, you guys already have a Kongwu, and you're still damn got Clint Capella on the bitch-ass books, bro. Like, come on, man. Get rid of Capella, man. Like, move on. Move on with your life. And that's what's gonna happen is like they're gonna trade Capella then, and then Kongwu is gonna be the starter, and lo and behold, Derek Queen's is gonna be 32 years old before he's even starting an NBA game. I don't like it. I'd much rather him go to Bulls. See, that would make more sense for the damn Bulls. They got Vooch, dude's a dinosaur. Be in the new Jurassic Park movie. That'd be terrifying. A movie about like you extract, DNA from Vooch out of mosquitoes and make a Jurassic World out of them, bro. A Vooch World. Okay, we got the Spurs going with Carter Bryant. Pro comparison, Marcus Morris. See, I like that. You put him next to Wemby, a little tough, a little grit and grind player, man. Somebody's going, throw a little jab at Wemby. You got Carter Bryant coming up, man, like Marcus Morris knocking dudes out. I like it. Hell yeah, that's a good pick, man. I like that. About time. OKC, Liam. Name one basketball player who's named Liam. That's never been good. I guess it's the first time for everything. And also the fun, you got 2 trillion picks. So if you mess this one up, not a big deal. 43% 2-point percentage. Okay, see, I thought I was going to say 3, and I was about to light this dude up, man. Like, oh, okay, but you're shooting 43 from 2. That includes layups, man. Spot up shooting, off-screen scoring. Not apparently not. Ugh, yeah. Yeah, he ain't OKC culture, man. Oh, my God. Jace Richardson from Michigan State. Is he the son of Jason Richardson? Jason Richardson, yeah, but I know he's from Michigan, bro, but Reed Shepherd. Okay, if you're Reed, nothing against Reed Shepherd, but Jay Rich was dunking that basketball, man. So if you're gonna compare to Reed, it means you probably don't got that the hops like Jay Rich did once upon a time on the Golden State Warriors. More creative than the numbers suggest. Richardson was one of the nation's most efficient ball screen scorers. Okay, that's pretty nice. Trade idea on Fernay Simons. Oh yeah, I see that's a pretty solid trade. On Fernay Simons on the Magic, that would make sense. Next, you play nice next to Banchero. All right, we got the T-Wolves via Pistons. What? What you don't got our pick for, man? You're in the damn conference finals. Give it back. I honestly wouldn't really want the 17th pick anyway. Like, I don't know. Maybe this guy ends up becoming a superstar, and it's you add it on to the track record the Detroit Pistons having maybe some bad luck when it comes to draft picks and stuff. But pro comparison is Lonzo Ball. Out of France, shooting struggles and inefficiency sounds like Lonzo. No, he was actually balling, man. No pun intended. Before the injuries and everything. But starting point guard in Pro A, enjoy him, Minnesota. All right, we got the Washington Wizards going with Egor Demon. It's a pretty cool name. Point guard, small forward. Okay, so 6'9", weight unlisted. Sounds concerning. From Russia, pro comparison, Josh Giddey. Okay. Oh, he's ambidextrous. That's kind of cool. Mid-first round means realistic range. Teams that want another ball handler who can set the table. Huh? Don't play more about basketball, man. Don't be setting no tables, man. Okay, on the Wizards. Yeah, why not? Give him a chance, man. Josh Giddey, he's killing it on the Bulls and everything. So, we got Brooklyn Nets via the Bucks. Thomas Sober, 6'10" at Kongwu. There we go. Going to the Nets. They still got Claxton, right? Maybe trade Claxton at that point. 2 blocks, 2 steals per game about. That's pretty nice. Yeah, that's a good pick. Quality. Walter Clayton Jr. to the Miami Heat. Peyton Pritchard, Cole Anthony. So we're talking a guy that can fill it up. And I think the Heat need more scoring. So they definitely need some offense. Also an old head rookie too, which is kind of nice situationally. So you probably, you got him out there playing with, Hero, Wiggins, Bam. I think Jovic, he's still on the team. Or Jokic, whatever his name is. Yes, I like it. Nice. Okay. Utah Jazz, Will Riley. Will Riley, though? Will Riley? Okay, 6'8", 19 from Canada. Keyshawn Johnson. Or George, I'm sorry. Keyshawn Johnson. That's a football player, man. If it's Keyshawn Johnson coming to the Lions, we'll take you. Some teams will see upside in 6'8" scoring wing. Others see a lengthy NBA-ready timetable and bust potential. Ooh, yeah, the Jazz can't be playing around with that. Yay, Danny Wolf. Yes, 7 foot, being compared to Kyle Anderson and Hedo Turkoglu. At 7 foot, bro, can you imagine a 7 foot Hedo Turkoglu? 20 points, number of eye-opening highlights. I'm not going to lie, I didn't really watch a ton of Michigan basketball this year. Made 21 dribble jumpers. That's interesting. Man, 9 foot Hedo Turkoglu. Not to the Hawks, though. Go to the Magic. Kind of like him on the Magic, maybe a little better. Indiana Pacers, Joanne. Being compared to Clint Capella. I like that. A little something different, maybe from Miles Turner, so that's nice. Okay, we're going to start moving a little quicker here, man. We got Clifford, the Big Red Dog. Could be compared to Cody Martin. That would fit nicely on the OKC Thunder. Cody Martin was just kind of one of those, glue guys, man, you might say. We got Cedric Coward. Compared to Jerace Walker. So, maybe not very good at basketball. Okay. Brooklyn Nets, Rasheed Fleming. Taylor Hendricks. All right, so not very good at basketball. Brooklyn Nets, Tahad Pettiford. Devontae Graham. All right, so he'll have a year where he'll be good at basketball, and then he'll get a large contract, and then he won't be good at basketball again. Got it. Drake, Will Barton to the Celtics. Spent the year spotting up 49%. Okay, that's nice. You got to be able to play off Tatum. Shooting guard, small forward. It might be a Jaylen Brown replacement, for being honest, so sure, why not? Phoenix Suns, Maxim from Stanford, so he's definitely smart, man. 7'1", but not very good at basketball. Clippers, Ben Saraf. Manu Ginobili, bro. 6'5", Manu Ginobili, man. Going down at 30, that's insane. Yaxel, Jalen Slot, Enrique Freeman. What? Noah Penda, what? Charlotte Hornets, what? Oh, Keldon Johnson comparison. Okay, not bad, not bad. Ryan, Hugo Gonzalez, unlisted weight. Cam Johnson. I'm really seeing it. Here we go, man. Okay, we got the 37th pick in the draft via the Raptors. Thank you guys kindly. From Sydney, Australia. Yo, man, Australia got some dogs on their team, too, man. They're always good in the Olympics. Deladova. I think Kyrie Irving. Patty Mills. Yeah, okay. Joe Ingles. Compared to Bojan Bogdanovic, man. Yo, if we could have gotten a 21-year-old Bojan Bogdanovic right now in the draft, we're winning the championship, bro. Like, this dude was balling on the team a few years ago at the age of 40. Chaz. No way you're going to be good in the NBA name. Chaz LeBaron. Alfred Payton. That definitely not a LeBron comparison. Tyrese Proctor, the Wizards. Bogo. At this point, I'm just going to see who my favorite name is. Yannick Cannon. I don't even know. Kobe Bree. Duncan Robinson comparison. I'm very nice. Johnny Broom. Sweep. Hunter Salas. See, this is... We may have a fall-off alert here, man, because I remember years ago when, doing some 2K drafts and stuff, Hunter Salas was the name that was always the top pick. And now you're being compared to Branham. Tim Hardaway Jr. is not bad, though. Milos. Milwaukee Bucks via Pistons. Give it back. Hansen Yang. Hey, Andrew Bogut. Did you almost trade him for Steph Curry once upon a time? I think they got Monte Ellis instead or something. Okay. Memphis Grizzlies, Kobe Sanders. Comparison Kuzma. Okay. Javon Small. Only want Javon Big. Also no comparison. Which could be interesting. You have never seen in your life anybody like Javon Small. Okay. You may think you have, but you have not. That's why it's no comparison ever. Mohamed Faye. Uzma Guruba. I thought this dude was going to be pretty good, but he sucks. Clippers, John Chris Duarte. He was good for like a year. Old head rookie. Oh, man. Yeah, he's an old head rookie. Yup. 24 makes sense. Some dude named Kevin. Donovan Clingan for Rocco. Okay. Pacers. Lachlan. Yeah. I mean, y'all both name is Eric. And that's probably about as big as the comparison goes. Like, their name is Eric with the 55th pick. Eric, okay. Sion James, Mark Sears. You ever shop at Sears? I don't think it's gone now. Oh, Michigan Center, Golden. Bro, if you're the 59th pick, you got to come back. You got to come back to U of M for a year, man. Couldn't get him involved against John. Yeah, you got to come back to Michigan, man. Don't be being that 59th pick. All right, guys. That's all we got for this video. Sucks not having a pick, really, except that 37th pick. But, Cooper's going to go first. Ace Bailey, I think, will be the best player in the draft. Next, Tracy McGrady. That's all we got. Thank you all so much for watching. Peace out, my friends.